Should we wave to ourselves?
Yes,
over
let's do
on
it.
ABC?
Yeah. Should we wave to ourselves? Let's give
Which listener?
ourselves
Hi.
away. Hi, us.
Have a great show. Have a great show.
Love those guys. All right.
Yeah, so since Jimmy Kimmel is shooting Jimmy Kimmel Live in Brooklyn this week, he was a guest on a late show with Stephen Colbert last night, while Stephen Colbert was a guest on Jimmy Kimmel Live.
I can't wait for you to come across town at rush hour.
Yeah. It might be live tonight.
I hope you have a pneumatic tube between Brooklyn and Manhattan.
I don't know how they made that work timing-wise, because, yeah, Jimmy started shooting at 5, and then Late Show starts shooting at 5:30. So what they must have done is that Colbert must have done his interview first, out in Brooklyn, and then left, come back to Manhattan. And then Kimmel must have shot all the rest of his show, like his monologue and the other guests and everything, and then finish his show, and then, headed to Manhattan. And Colbert must have taped all the rest of his show, like his monologue and all the other guests, and then recorded the Kimmel interview last. Because, it worked out.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, my friend and yours, Jimmy Kimmel.
He gave the guys the opportunity to reveal how they found out that they had been canceled, and then how they found out that the other one had essentially been canceled. Yeah, starting with Colbert in July, he got a call from his manager.
He said, hey, baby, I just need to talk to you for 15 minutes after the show. So I said to Evie, hey, I'll be home a little bit later. I got to talk to baby. He wants to talk for 15 minutes. And I come home 2.5 hours later. And I walk into the apartment, and she goes, what happened? Did you get canceled?
No.
Yep.
Really?
I said, yes, I did.
Stephen was unsure about breaking the news to his staff the next day, but his wife wasn't.
She goes, you're going to tell them tomorrow. I said, I really don't think so. I just don't think I'm up for it. And then she goes, I'm coming to work with you tomorrow. Because I think you're telling your staff tomorrow. And we get into the building. I go up in the elevator. I walk through the offices. By the time I get to my offices, I have sweat through my shirt. Because I didn't want to know anything my staff didn't know. And I said, I'm going to tell my staff today. Did the whole show, including a cold up on the show. And then when I said goodnight to the audience, I said, okay, now nobody leave because we've got one more act of the show. Because I wanted to go record at the top of the show that we had been, canceled.
Yeah, so Colbert quickly gathered all the staff on Zoom and told them so they wouldn't find it on air. Yeah, then he went out there and sat at his desk without a script or prompter or anything and told the audience.
Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And
Kimmel, who was on vacation in July, was making some good trouble when he found out about Colbert's impending ending.
My wife and kids, we were in a protest march, the No Kings protest march. Oh, really? We were out there with our signs. I got this text, and I was just absolutely shocked because it's not right.
So flash forward to September 17th.
I get a phone call. It's ABC. They say they want to talk to me. This is unusual. I have like 5 people who work in my office with me, so the only private place to go is the bathroom. So I go into the bathroom. We're concerned about what you're going to say tonight, and we decided that the best route is to take the show off the air tonight. And that's what I said. I started booing. I said, I don't think that's a good idea. And they said, well, we think it's a good idea. And then there was a vote, and I lost the vote.
By the way, who is voting? On one end of the phone, you have all the ABC execs who's already made a decision. And on the other end of the phone, you have Kimmel, just by himself. How did he have a chance in that vote?
I walked out to my office, and I called in some of the executive producers, and there were about 9 people in there, and I said, they're pulling the show off the air.
Is there something we need to know? Did we land on the moon?
Now, Colbert was still taping his Wednesday show 2 weeks ago when a producer showed him the Kimmel suspension news on his phone.
It's crazy. Jerry told me that you know.
Okay, Jimmy Kimmel's show has been pulled indefinitely by ABC. Wow. Wow. Wait, hold on one second. I'll be right back. I want to find out what this is about. I'll be right back.
And last night, Kimmel revealed that he was not feeling optimistic that it would just be a suspension.
I thought, that's it. It's over. It is over. I was like, I'm never coming back on the air. That's really what I thought.
But the people spoke up, and 5 days later, and ABC announced that Jimmy Kimmel Live would be back the following night. It's been back the last 6 nights.
From The Late Show, please welcome Stephen Colbert.
Late Show is still scheduled to end in May, which is when Colbert's current contract they signed in 2023 will expire. I've already said that I fully expect CBS and Skydance to announce in whatever, March or April, that they've changed their mind and the Late Show will not be ending in May because they didn't want to cancel him in the first place. They did it so the merger would go through because somebody wanted him to be fired. So they made the announcement, big hoopla, that Colbert's fired. So then the merger, somebody signed off on the merger. Merger's gone through. What's stopping them from just going, oh, we changed our mind? It's not. There's no way it's writing anywhere that Colbert is supposed to be fired as part of the agreement. Trump can't say that was part of the agreement because that'd be illegal. So what's stopping CBS from just going, we changed our minds? And stay tuned. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And what do you think of Kimmel and Colbert swapping stories and places and shows and everything?
One more to Stephen Colbert.
Yeah. Ah!